I'm gonna try and make a Chrome extension just by vibe coding it. So I had this idea, like when you hit Command F and then search on the page, it's pretty basic. You can't really search for like caps, regex, or like multi-terms. And I also wanted to make like an AI powered one, so you could just type in like what are the main points of this article, or TLDR, and you'll be able to like see the AI results just highlight the area on the page. My basic requirements are feels like native, case sensitivity, multi-term, regex, AI, and copy all. Here's a fresh window in cursor, and I'm gonna say make a one-to-one clone of Chrome's native find on page search. As a Chrome Web Store extension, find all the resources you need online. The Chromium developer docs should have the source code to clone. So after running this, it made like all of these basic files. So it basically said like, I can't find the actual code, but I have a good idea of how it works. And it just made all of these files. Basically one shot. I did have to paste in a couple errors that I was getting when I tried to run it from, you just go like load unpacked in the extensions developer thing on Chrome. And it was just saying like stupid errors. After pasting some of those in here we are. Okay, I'm just on this random Medium article. So this is Chrome's, really speedy. Hit enter to like go through them and shift enter to go back. And here is mine. Really basic. Wow, okay, works almost exactly basically exactly the same way. That's really nice. So what's next? So, I mean, it doesn't feel like native yet. It works the same as native. It doesn't look like it, but that's okay. Case sensitivity. Okay, I'm just gonna start a new chat. I have a clone of Chrome's native find in page feature. I want to add a settings dropdown when the user clicks on the 0/0 part of the toolbar. This will bring up an advanced settings menu, accordion, where I will include features. Firstly, I want to include a case sensitivity option. Make the code as light as possible, following best practices. There's some pretty bad typos in there, so hopefully it figures it out. It's working. That looks really ugly. It worked. It worked. Wow, that was easy. Now do the same, but with a regex toggle option. It's working. All 4-letter words. Let's see. Yep, I think it found all 4-letter words. Okay, let's see if it can do like phone numbers. I have to toggle it on. Check it out. It did. Let's try the email. Email address. Oh my god. Wow. This is already way more useful than Chrome's actual like find feature. This can't do any of this. Toss it in the garbage. I like this font. Yeah. The reason it's finding 211 is because it's finding this one as well. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Replicate Chrome's simple scroll bar matches indicator. Hopefully it understands what I'm talking about. You want to be keeping an eye on these files to make sure they don't get too long. 500 lines, like, pretty soon. I'll probably have to split this into multiple files. Oh my god, there they are. They're really light right now, I can't really see them. Oh, he's making them clickable. I was gonna ask, but I didn't want to be overkill. Okay, it looks like it's done. I don't think they're clickable. Wait. They are clickable. I don't like how faint they are. Without changing anything else, give them a slight hover effect. Just give it a go. Update. I'm so excited. It's happening, but I'm just gonna change it myself. Okay, that's a little more obvious. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, why doesn't Chrome do this? It's so satisfying. What's next? I would say, yeah, it does behave like native, so I'll say that. I'll change the styling later. Multi-term. Without changing the fundamental behavior of the search bar, add another setting to the dropdown, allowing the user to use a multi-term highlighting. Keep the code as clean and light as possible. This is like 600 lines of code, and it's like best practice to just like split it up when it gets too long. Otherwise the AI can't really like read all of it, and it gets confused about where things are. So okay, it did it all in like less than 200 lines, which is pretty damn good, I think. Yeah, it looks good. Let's give it a go. How do you separate terms? But I'm not seeing the first one. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Oh, you just do a space. It looks like it's working. Let's see if the case sensitivity works. I'm gonna do like C because, wait, C. D. What? It's pretty, it's colorful. And then if I do case, so like there's 179 case sensitive, 180. That makes sense. It got rid of this one. That's really damn cool. I want these to change as well. Is that overkill? Also make the scroll indicators adjust to and to add a way to be able to also search for terms which include spaces, maybe with quotations, question mark. It literally said question mark. That's so it worked. Oh my god, it like destroyed my styling though. My computer ran out of storage, but we're back. Basically, I just split this into modules. Okay, the chat couldn't save because my computer ran out of storage and I had to restart it. But basically I said, split this large file into multiple child files for better scalability and maintainability or something. And it did. Maybe not. I just refactored the content.js file into multiple modular child files, but now the settings dropdown doesn't seem to be working correctly. Identify the root issue and apply a targeted fix without changing much code. All right, what else do we have to do? AI. I'm gonna do copy all first. Add an option in the dropdown to copy all results. So if I do like a regex search for phone number, copy all results. There we go. Cool. Great. Also add a lightweight functionality for multiple regex queries. This should be pretty easy and work the same way as multiple keywords. Regex is working. Is that how you pronounce it? Regex? I don't know. Anyways, look how much BS this is. Nobody's ever gonna type this in, so I'm going to eventually just use natural language once we do the AI thing. So that's one we'll just say like, is it frozen? Like phone, and then like email, and then it will work. If someone like uses this and then this, but that is for later. Let's do some testing for like speed. So like if I do multiple terms, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Damn. I'm surprised it's not like lagging out. That is insane. Look how colorful it is. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. What? Okay, it's a little bit laggy. Nope. Damn. That's beautiful, actually. And then if we do like match case, 2,580. Let's see what it goes down to. 2,600. Wait, did that just get more? Okay, 3,000. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. This is the scariest part. I'm about to add like AI, the AI search bar. This prompt might be pretty long, so we'll see what I come up with. In the least amount of code possible, add a simple AI mode to the search bar, which will return the page to the AI and then prompt it to discover the most relevant snippets of text and return that, from which will be highlighted on the screen. Do not change the existing functionality or how it works, just add this on top. The implementation should be pretty simple. Then provide instructions for setting up Vercel or deploy to Vercel if possible, and tell me which environment variables to add. Oh, that was a brutal prompt, man. Like the key to getting this right is to get it done in like in the least amount of prompts possible, so that there's not like excess code, and so that it doesn't like hallucinate things and like forget what's there. So hopefully it does it. Like instead of just like continuing to prompt it, I'd probably just see what it does and then rewrite the prompt if it doesn't do it correctly. But I can't really expect this functionality to work right off the bat, so we'll see. Now I'm just gonna go through the instructions and install Vercel, and then, yeah, I mean, it's just telling me what to do, so. Install Vercel, bash, and then I just like have to log in on here. Continue with, I think GitHub is what I'm signed up for. So you just go through like the setup process. Okay, I'm just gonna add my environment variable. Don't look. Oh, look how great that is. It's so ugly, I love it. Okay, I'm not sure entirely what this means, so I'm just gonna tell cursor Achino. Oh, I didn't replace that, okay. So I have to get my URL from Vercel. Did I provide the correct URL? Is there a different one that I need? Because I'm still getting the error. For a bit, and it actually highlighted some text. But I destroyed my API and ran out. Let's see. Yeah, I used 83%. I think it was 100% the last minute before it. I used the rate limit for that amount of time. So I'm gonna have to like see what that's about. And I mean, I just copy and pasted the error and it told me that I hit the rate limit. Better error handling. Okay, there's an issue with the AI search logic. It seems like each letter that I type runs everything through the API, which is causing me to hit my limits very quickly. Let's refine this approach so that when searching for keywords, if no keywords exist, prompt the user to hit enter to search using AI. Then we only search once, and not every single letter being typed. I'm guessing that's what the problem is, but we'll see. Update main point without saying anything else. What is the title of this page? Okay, I don't know. It seems like it's working. But I think what's happening is whatever it's saying isn't exactly something that appears on this page. I think we can check the console. Let's see. I don't know if I have any logs set up. Oh my god. The AI may be working, but depending on how it's set up, it's not returning exact phrases that appear on the page, and thus the highlighter isn't working. Review the current implementation and add a log which displays the AI's output. The AI should be able to return as many results as it sees fit that the user is looking for based on the user's query. The results need to appear the exact format in which actually appears on the page in order for the highlighter to find the right sections. I think this is going to be the hard part, is like tuning the AI to know what the hell it's supposed to do. It's going to be the fun part though, don't get me wrong. AI search. I don't even know what prompt we're giving it. I don't even know if we are giving it a prompt yet. All right, it made the prompt. You are a search assistant that extracts exact text phrases from web pages. Your job is to find phrases, sentences, or text fragments that match the user's query. You must return exactly as it appears on the page, word for word. Same with capitalization, punctuation, and spacing. Do not paraphrase, summarize, or rewrite anything. Return as JSON string. Okie dokie. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Let's get the main point. Oh my god. It actually worked. It actually worked. Okay, so it returned 3. Create stunning bento grid layouts that make your content shine. No coding required. I don't know why it didn't pick up the first and last word. It also tried to get create professional looking designs in minutes, not hours, which is somewhere on this page. Our AI search is working pretty well so far, but the exact text matching isn't always working correctly and is missing some of the extracted text. Here are the logs. Okay, let's find out like why it's actually missing these. So like there's an issue with the first and last word for some reason. Maybe it's this quotation and then not hours. What is that? Is that a no coding required? There's a slash at the end. I don't know if that's a problem or not. No, it gets rid of it, it looks like. Let's like copy this and see if it actually comes up. Oh yeah, okay, so it does. So I don't know why it's not being found. Yeah, that does too. I mean, that's a good sign, but I don't know. Oh, does it end with that? Yeah, it does. Okay, it's trying to end with this quote at the end or something. There seems to be an issue with the formatting, ending in an additional quote and sometimes a comma. Identify the root cause of this. Otherwise, the searches should be good to go. All right, now let's give it another go. This change in the prompt made the AI start returning its own commentary, and I don't think it even helped. I think this may be an issue with how the actual parsing is done in our code, not the AI's logic. All right, check this out. It actually worked. I said main point it returned all of these and found all of them on the page. And they really are the main points. Let's try another one. How about page title? I mean, okay, wait, it found 5. It did, I mean, wait, so I guess it did work. All of them were found, but I don't know why. It's not the page title. Name of app. That's not the name of the app, you dumb fuck. But it's trying. Nice. Call to action. That is in fact the call to action. This one kind of is too. That one, yeah. Let's fix that, yeah. And it missed this one, but that's okay. I probably need to like adjust the prompt to be a little bit better. I mean, this is pretty good. Like AI got me all the way here. Return only JSON string. No commentary, no explanations. Just text 1, text 2, text 3. 1 to 25. I'm gonna say it can do more than 25. But 25 is probably a decent amount. 50. That relate to the query. Satisfy query based on what you think the user might be looking for. Let's go to like a different article. Let's go to a Medium article. So this is an article about something. TLDR. Oh wait, I have to turn this on. TLDR. I mean, it's fine, but well, let me just do a better prompt. What are the main points? Yeah, that's just the title though. I want the whole paragraph. Kids don't design games the way most people understand the concept. They just start playing and let the game design itself. They have no attachment to bad ideas. No fear of looking stupid. Pretty good. I mean, sure. Most quotable. Kids don't suffer from the sunk cost fallacy. Facts. Those aren't really quotable though. Conclusion. This is really fun to play around with though. Kids iterate within the same sentence. Okay, cool. I wonder why the scroll bars aren't appearing over here. Oh, it's probably just for AI results. Okay, damn. I got this working pretty well. So I just said like, what are the most important paragraphs? And then it started going through like all of the things I needed to know. I mean, it found 60 of them. So like if you're actually doing research, this is really helpful. If you're a student who probably wants to just find one paragraph, then they might be annoyed by this. But I mean, I actually like had to do an essay about this. So I mean, it makes sense. Whatever it's saying is like returning the correct responses. I don't know why it's not in order. I mean, if I was doing my paper, this would be so nice for finding the quotes that I wanted to use. Wow. I think I used some of these quotes actually. I mean, it really just explained this study in like a few sentences. It was like, we collected primary data through online surveys. The teams and individuals that did not fit, blah, blah, blah. We secured, blah, blah, blah. We obtained responses from blank, and here are the results. The mean group within the response rate for the remaining group was 80. What else? Let's see if, okay, it literally, conclusion. Our findings highlighted a dark side of visionary leadership. Wow. Okay, this actually worked. really well. And this is a long ass article too. I'm not even paying for an AI API. I'm just using a free one on, yeah. I just ran it on Medium and actually did a really good job. So it's this article about cognitive biases. Problem: without the ability to blah blah blah, we need to blah blah blah. In order to act, we need to be confident. Every cognitive bias is there for a reason. We store memories differently based on how they were experienced. Our brains need to skim and filter them insane amounts of information. Our brains need to make a split-second decision that could impact us for survival. Cognitive biases are tools, useful for the right contents, harmful in others. Wow, and it picked up some of the down here, but oh well. Wow. Main takeaways. For longer text, implement a progressive parallel search that runs multiple searches in each batch, multiple batches, based on the AI's text context window. Only do this when the pages require it. Keep the amount of code to a minimum. All right, so after a few more prompts, I got it basically working exactly how I want it to and ready for production. Let's test it out real quick. Okay, so if I search for find the main points, we probably understand more about the way LLMs operate than we do about our own brains. It may be even harder to fake empathy, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this goes all the way down to the bottom of the page too. So it's working pretty well. This is what the pop-up looks like. So it counts tokens, and like each search kind of removes one token unless it's a long search. And I'm just giving users, and it just refreshed. I'm just giving users like their 50 tokens for free every month, and then you can buy more like down here. Like if I want one, I can just like hit buy. Count. And then just like some tips, like how to use the regex feature. And if you want to set a custom prompt, then you can. And it just kind of tells you how. I have one right now because I'm just testing different prompts. Yeah. Anyway, I got it approved on the Chrome Web Store yesterday. At the very bottom, of course. So like if you search up Smart Finder, it comes up. And then I just have like some branding. I did some branding and screenshots and whatnot, and I made this logo. I have 4 users, but I just got it approved yesterday, so not bad, not bad. Apparently Chrome's approval process is pretty intense, so I'm glad that my AI slop made it past their, past the test. And then also like I have help and support pages, which AI made for me. So like, I mean, that's all it takes. Hopefully I start making like billions of dollars. I'm gonna have to like actually do some marketing for this, and marketing is like the worst part. I'm a marketing student, but I hate marketing sometimes. I don't like marketing my own stuff for some reason. Anyway, let me know if you guys make any cool shit.